Hello everyone, my name is Bernard Kadege, a mathematics teacher at St. Peter Claver High School. I'll be with you in statistics, one of the topics in Form 3. So today we are heading on with measures of the central tendency. We have 3 of them, and these are mean, mode, and median. There are 3. So today our target is the median. So we'll have a look on the median as one of the measures of the central tendency. We can go directly to the first example so that we see how to calculate the median from different tasks. But in this median can be calculated in 2 ways. You may be given the data which are ungrouped data, and we have the grouped data. To start with the example of ungrouped data, we have the first example here. You may find the question says, find the median of the following data. The data as it is presented here, we have 3, 8, 9, 4, 12, 34, 21, and 7. So in calculating the median from ungrouped data like this, let's have a look on this example of ungrouped data. Find the median of the following data. So the solution for this, the first thing to do is arranging this data in ascending order or descending order. You just choose whether in ascending order or descending order. Ascending order is arranging the data from the smallest to the largest, but descending order from the largest to the least, right? So we choose to arrange them in ascending order. This is ascending order. The least value here is 3. We have 4. We have 7, we have 8, we have 9, we have 12, we have 21, and 34, right? Then the next thing here to do is counting the items. How many items do I have? That is our n. So when I count them, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8. So my n here, my n is 8. That's the total frequency, I can call it. Our n is 8. So if we have 8 items, n is even. So the median here will be given by, median will be n divided 2 TH or maybe RD. So this term, the TH term or the RD, it might be the 4th or the 3rd, the 1st, etc. So in this example here, our n is 8. So I say the median now will be 8 divided 2, which is 4. So this is the 4th term. Then you come to your order like this. You just count the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th from left side. Then you can start from the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th item. So you find you have two items that are in the midst. So you find the average of the 2. So we have 8 plus 9 divide 2. Which is, this is 17 divide 2, it is 8.5. And this will be the median, 8.5. Start. So let's have a look on another example of ungrouped data. We are given that find the median of the following data. We have the data given as that. So the first thing to do is arranging this data in either ascending order or descending order. So solution for this, we arranged the given data in ascending order, let's say. The list number is 11, the following is 12. We have, or the first one, it is 10, the list. It is 10, we have 11, we have 12, we have 14, we have 18, we have 20, and we have 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our n now is 7. 7 is odd. If n is odd, the median is obtained by, say, median equals n plus 1 divide 2. TH 10. So the median is obtained by taking n plus 1 divide 2. So our n here is 7. We have 7 plus 1 divide 2. This is 8 divide 2 equals 4. So it is the fourth term from the list which will be our median. So we just come and count here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fourth term here is our median. So we conclude that the median of the given data, the median is 14. Is 14, sorry. Is 14. Okay. We now have to look on another example which is now different from the previous. This is for grouped data. And we can see this by solving this example provided here. We have the following, the example says, the following distribution gives the monthly consumption of 68 consumers of electricity in Ihumwa ward. So the question says, find the median, of the given table below. We have the table which shows, this is the frequency distribution table. It shows monthly consumption in units. We have the number of consumers, and we have this what we call cumulative frequency. I will explain one by another. This monthly consumption is grouped into units. So the consumers that are using the units between 65 to 85, from 85 to 105, and the last unit is 185 to 205. So they are grouped in number of consumers. This we can call it as the frequency. We can call it as the frequency, the number of times that the item appears, right? So we have another column here which shows the cumulative frequency. This cumulative frequency is nothing but adding the frequency in their stages. As you can have a look here, we have 4 here. So 4 plus 5, this is 9. 9 plus 13, this must be 22. 22 plus 20, this is 42. 42 plus 14, this is 56. 56 plus 8, this is 64. And 64 plus 4 is 68. So this cumulative frequency gives you the total frequency, or we call it n. So the total frequency here, this is 68. And this confirms that you are given the monthly consumption of 68 consumers. So we have the total frequency of 68. This proves that our calculation is okay. So after having filled in this table, we come to now solve for the median. But here we have the formula for median. And this says L plus brackets n divide 2 minus frequency below divide the frequency within brackets I, which is the class interval. We need. Okay, let's have analysis of this this formula for median. It says that L plus N divide 2 minus FB divide FW brackets I. Let's give the analysis of this formula, starting with the L. L is the lower boundary. It's the lower boundary. And this one is the total frequency. The total frequency. We have this FB. This FB, this is the cumulative frequency above the model class. Above the model class. We're left with FW. This is the class within the model class. The class within the middle class, because we're speaking of the median, right? And I, lastly, this is the class size. This is the class size. Then, after having known this abbreviation for this formula, now we can fill in or substitute the values in order to obtain the median. Then, from here now, what will be our L, the lower boundary? This is the lower real limit, or in other words, it's called the lower boundary. And this is obtained, for instance, we assume that this is our class, our middle class, right? So if this is our middle class, and the nature of the data is like this, you see, we have 65 to 85, we have 85 to 105, we have 105 to 125. As you can see, the nature of the data, there is no loophole between one size to another, one class to another class. There is no gap. It is inclusive. So if it is inclusive here, how can we find some of the variables in calculating the median? So L here is obtained by taking n divide 2. N divide 2, we get our n now here is 68. 68 divided 2 is 34. So to get the middle class, we go to the cumulative frequency that gives us the next number to 34, or exactly 34. When we come to the cumulative frequency here, we give the next number to 34, or the number exactly 34. When you look at here, this is 22, but this is 42. So 42 includes 34. 42 is next to 34, right? So with this one becomes our model class, right? If this is our class now, if this is our class, now we take the low here. So our L will be 125. 125. Our N is 68. N is 68. Our frequency below, the frequency below is this one. The frequency below the median class is this one. This one. It is 22. Then we have the frequency within the median class. The frequency within the median class. This one. It is this one. This is the median class. So the frequency within here is 20. So say F W is 20, right? Then we are left with one that is I. This I is the class size. The class size for these classes is, you take 105 minus this one, you get it is 20. I is 20. So you have all your variables to fill in the formula. Okay. So we fill in the values we have got in there. So we have the median. Will be L, which is 125 plus brackets, N is 68 divide 2 minus FB is 22 brackets divide FW is 20 times the class size, which is the class size, it is 20. Sorry, it is 20. So you start manipulation here by dealing with the numbers inside the brackets. We have 125 plus 68 divided 2. This must be 34 minus 22 divide 20 times 20. This is 125 plus 34 minus 22 is 12 divide 20 times 20, right? So we first multiply the I, or the class size, before adding the lower boundary. So we have 125, this 20 goes with the 20, we add 12. Then we have 125 plus 12, this is 137, and this will be our median. Median will be 137 units. Okay, thank you very much for listening, and we'll meet on another session.